owner's manual. And quick user's guide right here. Names all the parts, calls them out too if you want to buy them. It tells you what it is, how to operate it right there. You can go through those on your own. So what's inside is we get a charger, the flame knife itself with a battery that's already inside the unit, a spare battery. You get the 6-inch blade and a 7.5-inch blade right here. So the non-combo, you will get the flame knife itself with a battery already attached, the power, the charger to charge it up, and you'll get the 6-inch flame knife. So how it works. So you have a safety right here. So if you're putting a blade in, you will hurt yourself. Right now it's engaged. You can see the blades moving. And you also have a work light too. So if you're in the dark, you can see when I hit the power. Nice LED light comes on. We can test that out in the dark. Here, now I go to lock. Now I can't hurt myself. So that's the way you want to do it. Especially when it comes to putting the blades in. So the blades, they come apart just like that. So that's super easy so you can wash and clean them. You can see right here that there's a little knob right there. And you can see like right here, the hole, the larger size hole. So you stick that knob in the hole and slide it here. So we'll go like this, to the top of that opening, pull it like that, slide the knife like that. Now it's ready to go to be inserted inside the knife. You can see the two knobs right there. You just simply put those right in there like that. You hear it click. That's it. That's all there is to it. If I hit the button, nothing happens until we unlock it. Unlock it. Works fine. Lock it before you take these blades out because you don't want to accidentally cut yourself. On the bottom there's a release knob right here below the light. You push that release button right there and the blades pop right out. That's it. That's all there is to that. Same with the 6.5-inch blade, they plugged in the same way. Your charger base has the red X, the battery's bad, green for charging, or solid green for fully charged. Now the battery, you squeeze these two tabs right here and here, squeeze those in, pull out the battery. Snap it right back in, and you're in. And once again, here's a light indicator right here, so if I hit it won't show unless you hit the power. But again, it's got to be unlocked, because right now it's locked, so unlock it, no blade in there so you don't cut yourself by accident. And then I hit the power. Okay, I don't know if you noticed that it stayed running. I must not have had the lock all the way. So that would be the one flaw I see on this thing, is that you got to be careful, double check and make sure that, you see it's not working. Now I went this way a little bit too far. See it's like right in the middle. Not quite maybe. Seems to be working, but it happened to me. Anyways, locked. Unlocked. Now you can see your battery indicator when you hit the power. You want to charge your battery. You want to make sure that your light is not on the last bar. The middle bar. The only bar you could charge it with on this bar. You can plug it in. You can charge it up here. Obviously, it's fully charged. It's 100%. That's 25%. Yes, you can charge it there. If it's on this bar right here, which technically is 50%, because 25, 50, 75, 100. If you're on this bar right here, I would not charge it. Because you want to make sure if it's above like 75%, they say, on the lithium batteries, you can go ahead and charge them. You're not going to hurt them. But you don't want to charge them unless they drop below the 20% threshold. There's only 2 lights. I would not charge this. I would use it more before I charge it again. So you don't have to do this, but it's a good rule of thumb. And that's one reason why I opted for the combo. That way I came with a spare battery. And I get an extra 7.5-inch blade. Yeah, let's get to it and see how this thing performs under high durability test. Basically frozen whitefish, lots of them, 40 of them. And there's going to be a video coming out on that as well if you care to watch that. On the head, turn a knife, come along the spine, right out the tail. Beautiful fillet every time. Do the other side. There you go. So after review, the electric fillet knife in conjunction with this knife, this works so good for doing what we're doing here. It's nice to fine tune it with the bones. It's got a little more finesse to it. But boy, is this quick to get that hide off that fish. After further review, the Rapala R12HD lithium is a great purchase. It works phenomenal.